Well, hello, my friends. Happy Tuesday to you, one and all. You're having a great day thus far. And if your day's just starting, hope it's looking like a great day for you. Blue, congrats on being first. Did we really have a sex robot right off the bat? Hang on a second. Also, is this... No, I don't. Windows. I don't want the weather updates. I don't need a Windows sound for that either. I don't know that you guys heard that anyway, but let's see. Is there anything I can add? Nope. I don't think there's, I mean, oh, Stream Rise maybe. Maybe Stream Rise. But yeah, thanks for that, Octi. Good morning to you, Octi. Good morning, Blue. Good morning, Lady Iron and Peachy and Steph. Good afternoon to you, Steph. How's everybody doing? Tuesday getting off on the right foot for old Octi. Hell yeah. Getting to use the hammer right away. Little gift for me, a free band. Exactly, yeah. So grossly humid out, I can't stand it. Is it humid already? I haven't been outside yet. But I did see today was going to be hot. A hot one. Thought it was Tuesday all day yesterday. I even went to take the trash out. Oh, no. I hate when that happens. You're just so incredibly convinced that it's a day that it's not. Sometimes that can be a good thing, though, admittedly. Not usually when you're ahead a day, you know? Because then it's a bummer when you find out that it's not Friday, it's in fact Thursday, you know, something like that. So. Dropped the girls off at school, got me a cute little Busy Bee latte from my local coffee shop, watered the plants, and I felt the air the entire time. Dang. Well, the first part of that sounds great. As far as, you know, like dropping the girls off, getting the coffee, watering some plants. That's a pretty productive start to the day. But feeling humid air all the time, not great. Cat woke me up at 6 a.m., got up to try to get some work done. Internet was out for real? Spent an hour getting that back on, and now a sex robot just for me. At least you get rewarded for your efforts, you know? Peachy, you've done so much. I've gotten up. Yeah, I'm pretty much the same way. I started lurking on Nandra this morning. And that's pretty much it. Well, I did throw some laundry in. I do have some laundry in. One of my athletes, I have to watch some of the uniforms from competition over the weekend, and one of my athletes needs a clean uniform. So, and since I'm the issuer of the uniforms, I was the only one that had them. So, a sex robot just for me. Goals. Feel like I haven't caught stream for ages. My grandma got sepsis, so I've been down in London for the last 2 to 3 weeks. She came home last night. Oh my gosh. Is she doing okay? I'm so sorry to hear that, Steph. Hopefully she's doing okay now. I'm glad she's home. Have kids that get you up and going. Sigh. No, thank you. Well, don't your furry kids like don't they kind of get you up? I feel like I woke up to our dogs whining this morning. Sometime around like right before 7, I think. At least Mochi and Bagel let you sleep in, I'm sure. It's so weird. I don't know how our dogs choose to let us sleep in. I truly don't. It could be that they hear the alarm. And so maybe when they hear the alarm on weekdays, they kind of get up and start whining because they're excited for, well, really they're excited for breakfast, let's be honest. But yeah, maybe since we don't have alarms on the weekends, that's when they let us sleep. Bagel does get me up, but he's pretty good about going back to sleep if I want to. That's good. Does he like curl up with you? Because it seems like he would do that. Nellie's a good one for us. Like if somebody is trying to sleep in, usually what we'll do is we'll let Nellie upstairs, because that dog loves cuddling and sleeping. Jenny not as much. So he is the best snuggler. Yeah, Nellie's like that too. She's really good about that. But yeah, Ginny, she can't quite stay as comfortable for as long. Like Nellie's a really good sleeping buddy, real good nap buddy, but Ginny not as much. She used to be a little better when she was younger, but she doesn't stay comfortable as long anymore. Much better than she was. Went in to check if a lump was cancerous and got sepsis at the hospital. Was on IV and everything, but now eating again. Has a catheter now, which she hates. On the up, though. That's good. I'm glad she's on the up. I'm sorry she had to deal with so many things that are uncomfortable. So went in to check if the lump was cancerous. So that was not a cancerous lump, it turns out, right? I will say my Monday was pretty great. I got to work right at 9 a.m. and there were a ton of projects to be done. I managed to get 4 done. And I got praised by higher-ups for doing detailed research and making my life easier. Yeah, I like that. I liked reading about that. Like, yeah, well, Peachy does great research. If only you guys were as good as Peachy. Confirmed cancer-free and sepsis-free. Okay, good. Good, Steph. That's good to hear. Thank you for sharing that. The good news as well. Of course, we want all the news, but really glad that there was good news to be had. Yeah, well, I hope that she'll be able to get her catheter out soon, and she can get back to living life, you know. Got one put in when I was in labor. Gotta love that epidural. They had to insert like 4 because apparently I'm built different. Odd flex, but I'll take it. Excuse me, ma'am. We have to use 4 because you're just built different. Congrats and sorry. That's what the nurse would say coming in. I think that's just what makes the most sense. All right, I'm trying to get Nonder switched over here. There we go. Perfect. Crystal, good morning to you, my friend. How are you doing today? My mouth literally just dropped. I was like, is something wrong with me? I had gone 20 some years thinking I was immaculate, and nope. Oh, you are immaculate, Peachy. I had one when you had your liver lump removed. The famous lump. How could we forget? Just the one though. I'll be honest, that is not something I would not wish that on anybody. Catheter. Onion. I would not wish a catheter on anybody. Ghost! Usually need an OnlyFans to make a kingdom come. I'll see myself out. Oh my. Oh my. Speaking of seeing things, Ghost, have you ever seen this game before by chance? I'm glad to hear Grandma's doing well. Same. It was 4 tubes. They couldn't get it inserted properly. So weird to say, and I'm so sorry for making you say it out loud, Liz. No, you're not. No, you're not. I banned once today. I'll do it again. Never, not even on the YouTubes. Ooh, it's a good game. So yesterday we kind of got our bearings in the game. Today we're gonna get, I think, a little bit more action than we got yesterday. Not as much action as Father got at the beginning of the cutscene. But, yeah, things are about to pick up for sure. Scott, how are you doing? Never heard of this game myself. Looking forward to hearing banjos. Apologies if people don't get the reference. Is it a Monty Python reference? Ghosty who ignores my DMs. Aw, a tiny bit sorry? Microscopic amount of sorry, maybe. I could see that, PG. You can take 2 seconds to say F off, Peachy, but no. I'm working over here. Do they hate Duel? The film Deliverance. Oh, Deliverance. I've not seen that, though. I have heard of it. Deliverance. Pulling this up here. Where can I watch this? I need a premium Roku subscription. Would watch, though. 4 city-dwelling friends decide to get away from their jobs, wives, and kids for a week of canoeing in rural Georgia. When the men arrive, they are not welcomed by the backwoods locals who stalk the vacationers and savagely attack them in the woods. Whoa. Whoa. Probably don't want to watch it. Wait, really? Is it bad? Even before they make their grand entrance into the world. Coleman, good morning. Morning, morning. Coleman, how late were you up last night building castles and sucking blood? Should have been here at 8 a.m., my dude. Wait, what? Why'd you say it like that? Just giving you a heads up. It sounds like an interesting movie. Is it, did it not age very well? I wouldn't have, I'll be honest, from the title, I would not have guessed that that's what it was about. Not bad, but the OGs to, wait, the OGs to like Last House on the Left, etc. Octi was smacking sex bots with her hammer of guild justice. Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Immediately, pretty much immediately, there was a sex robot. Still breathing, still have my hair, so I'm all right. Had a super cool situation Division 2 happen last night. Wish I could have got it on stream because, dang it, I want to clip it so bad. My friend Wiggles had gone down and was fighting to get him out of nowhere. Don showed up without me knowing he was coming, and we literally split the street shoulder to shoulder, mowing people down to make it to Wiggles. That sounds fun as heck, Crystal. Omina, hello. Loots in the guild, thank you. All amazing, amazings and crazy, all and craziness. You make me smile and feel good. You are important. You are enough. You matter, and so do you, Omina. Hope you know we love you, Omina. Cheers. Thank you so much for that, and for the 6 months, Bromina. Cheers to you. How's your day looking, Omina? Are you having a good one so far? Seen lots of chatter about V Rising. Did you play this before, like a year or two ago? I played it. I actually played it in 2 different periods, I guess. I was trying to think here, like chapters. I'm not sure what you'd really say. Yeah, so I played it not too far into early access release. Started playing V Rising, and then oh, and Steph. Cheers to you, Steph. Thank you so much as well. 15 months, my goodness. Thank you so much for the primer. We started playing V Rising. I just had a solo world way back when, and it was a lot of fun. And then they came out with the they had an update in early access, a large content update that they called Gloomrot. So when Gloomrot dropped, there was a server wipe, like all the save files got wiped, and so I started a new one, and Spooky was joining me for that. And so it was kind of just the 2 of us on that world. And then when 1.0 was released, it was sort of like he had said something like, man, I want to play this. And I was sort of like, well, honestly, like I want to play it too, because I want to see the content that I didn't make it to before the server wipes. But at the same time, this will be it'll be like the 3rd time I'm doing all of the same stuff. So I kind of was like, well, I really only want to dive into it if we have enough people that want to do a community server. And lo and behold, we have like 15 people on our community server. So yeah, it's been, I mean, maybe not quite 15, but we probably have 15 people. Honestly, we had our first community night was Sunday, and the server was full. I couldn't even join, so I had to upgrade the server size in order to be able to hold everybody. And it was kind of cool to see. We never had that many people in Valheim at a single time. So good morning, Spooky. And yes, 15, the best number. Not Omina breaking Lutz's brain. Listen, it's not It's not even Omena's fault. It's not difficult to do, you know? Good one so far. Homemade helped with dishes. Now I'm cooling down. It's a pretty warm day here. It's also going to be pretty warm here. I feel that. I feel that. Probably the best start to a play session I've ever been through. That sounds epic as heck. Went to cheers Omen a sub, realized mine had run out. Wish you could auto-renew using Prime. That would be nice. It would be nice. But it's nice that you can, like if you decide that you want to change it between people, it's nice that you have that flexibility. Because otherwise, if it auto-renewed and you forgot, you'd be stuck for months on end. This is probably my favorite tune in Kingdom Come Deliverance here. How fun, love that. Yeah, it is actually, and it's very cool with a lot of people playing too. I wasn't sure how things would turn out, but it's like even just normal fights feel so epic. You know, like there are parties that just wander, the little like scouting parties that just roam the streets, and when you're with your crew, it just like everybody can fight one person on their own, and just it makes it seem way more epic than, you know, like if I'm by myself and I fight a group of 5, it's 1-on-5. I don't know. There's just so much more going on, and it's very cool. And then beyond that, you can set up multiple clans in each server, and then whoever's in your clan, they can build on your castle. You can basically share a castle, you know, use all the same equipment, just like you were the one to create it. Which is really cool. So that allows for a lot of like collaborative building and whatnot too. So tell her to return my textual message. I'm mad at your partner. No, don't do that. When she awakes, gotta let the queen sleep. I get it. Yeah, this music is making me want to play Kingdom Come. So, I'm gonna start that. But Steph, have you had any interest in V Rising by chance? Because we're gonna be playing it. We're gonna be playing it on Sundays. That's the schedule right now. Is Sunday evenings, Eastern time. But it might be pretty late for you. Oh, you have it on Steam? Oh shoot. Yeah, you might check the events tab. It's gonna be pretty late for you. And I don't know what your sleep schedule looks like right now, but if you ever wanted to join us, you are welcome to. Red, how you doing? Hello, my friend. How are you doing? I could just ask you, I suppose, will you be in town 4th of July? Do you know? Genuinely was thinking I just watched you play it on Twitch. Yeah. Well, you had, but maybe you also played it. Glad you're doing well, Red. Glad you're doing well, my friend. Oh, I have an interesting day coming up tomorrow. I don't know what to think of it yet. I am going to be going into the office, and I just learned that officially last night. And now it's just now coming back to my brain. I'll have to let Mrs. Magoots know, but I am going to be going into the office for a short time tomorrow. It's so weird too. I'm launching this game from GOG. I played it from Microsoft Games for the previous 100 and however many hours I had in the game. And now I'm launching it from GOG. So I have to say, the Microsoft Game Store was not like my installs kept failing. Like it kept trying to download and it was like, oh, something went wrong on our end. And I'm like, well, I'm supposed to play this game tomorrow. And I checked it out on GOG. It's on sale. The Royal Edition is on sale for $8 dues. So if you don't have this game, you should get it. All right, let me see. Can I play this opening? Keep forgetting about that. Let's see. Credits? Now I can run the credits. Okay, let me do this. I'm going to quit the game. Perfect. That song just ended, so we're going to stop the music there. And then we are going to play. I'm going to bring you guys in early. All right. I want to be able to share this opening stanza here with you. It's a bit of a history lesson. So if you're a history person, you'll enjoy it. If you're not, sorry, it's not that long. But here you go. We'll get to the daily convo once it finishes up. Yeah, let's hope today's is better than yesterday's. Yeah, no kidding. But we had a good pivot thanks to you, Peachy.
Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign.
I also love this guy's voice.
The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
So there you go. That's the kind of backstory of what's going on. Like I said, there's kind of a civil war going on in the kingdom. Sort of the rightful heir to the throne was Wenceslas IV, but there were a couple rebels who decided to enlist his brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. They're like, please help us. Our king sucks. So he kidnaps the king and basically starts trying to take over the empire. So a couple rebels, just a few rebels, you know, just a few. So if you ever hear the names Wenceslas or Sigismund, that's who they're talking about. They're kind of warring kings. And Wenceslas is the rightful heir by law. Even if people don't like him, by law he's the rightful king. So, but he's been kidnapped by King Sigismund, who is sort of this this rebel king. And so yeah, there's a whole civil war brewing. I'll install it now. Not sure if I had 2-week key or something, because I don't know why I would have uninstalled it, but it would be super fun to join. Well, you're welcome too, Steph. I hope you know that. In office? What is that? I know, right? There's some people coming into town from... I don't think they're from... Honestly, I don't know where they're located at, but people coming into town. We're all so remote anymore. Like, I was going to say they're coming in from corporate, but people don't even necessarily live around corporate anymore. You can live wherever with my company, so... Well, you have to say squad up in Division 2 with 2 people who I basically see as brothers is an awesome feeling. Brings a level of caring about the squad where the chemistry together and teamwork matters that much more to everyone and makes it so much more epic. It sounds like it for sure. Want to fly over there to celebrate with you all? Come on over. America loves foreign visitors on our Day of Independence. We do. All right, daily combo. How you do? Hi, Al. How you doing today? All right, please. Oh, yeah, this is a good question. Who would you choose to play the main characters in a movie of your life? Who would you choose to play the main characters in a movie of your life? So let's say maybe the people in your household for now. We'll just go with that. People in your household. And if you live alone, And I'd say also include some of the people you see most often. That's a fun question. Who would I choose? Who would you choose to play the main characters in the movie of your life? That is a tough question, though, I gotta say. CryEngine, same one that Rise, Son of Rome was made with? Yeah, and I'm pretty sure the like Hunt Showdown also uses the CryEngine, although they have kind of more of a their own, you know. A couple rebels, like one or two, you know, you don't need many for a mutiny. Not many. Yeah. Not many. Hello there, True Celt. How are you doing? Independence Day? Oh, you mean Treason Day? What? Did we do that? All right. Posting this on Discord now. Who would you choose to play the main characters in a movie of your, not if you are, of your life? Posting. Yeah, you wouldn't even play yourself. Yeah, somebody would play you. And this would be a movie you would watch. You would maybe go to the premiere. Walk down the red carpet. It's a blockbuster hit. And you get to go there with all of your friends and the people that, you know, would be represented in the movie. Myself, Lauren Graham. Is it too telling if I say like a slightly younger Kathy Bateman can be my mom? What do you mean too telling? Collected 142 euros for the Xbox. Oh, really? Nice. How much more do you have to go, Al? Gosh, that's a tough question. I'm gonna have to think on that one for a second. My boyfriend would be Leonardo DiCaprio in the Revenant style. If Emily Blunt was less posh than her, for me, less posh. Okay, but in the Revenant, I was about to ask. I was like, okay, Leo. Anon, how you doing? Hello, hello. And we got a useless fact for Omina. Omina, here's your useless fact. Women blink twice as often as men do. Twice as often. I think I know why. It's because as men, we say and do stupid things. And so women are just like, what was that? I think that's probably why. Yeah. Women blink twice as often as men do. Our eyes are nice and moist. Same sense of honor, Lutz. It's all the eye rolling we do. Yeah, exactly. I think we have a same sense of honor as well, Octi. But yeah, same sense of humor. Good morning, Bogan. I'm doing well, Anon. Doing really well. Oh, shoot. There's still a little bit of blood on my screen. Yeah, I'm pretty beat up still. Is it me or did your hair get a little shorter? I did get a haircut Wednesday? Thursday? Wednesday. You got one Wednesday last week. So just about a week ago. What was I supposed to do? Was I supposed to talk to Father again? Got everything Father wanted. Now to get back to the forge, help him finish making Sir Radzig's sword. I better get moving. He doesn't like warm beer. All right. I picked him up some ale from the tavern. Maybe I should change my Twitch name to Bomina. Maybe. I mean, up to you. It would be an easy one for my my brain to recognize. All right, about the things you wanted.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I sure do. I sure do. Unless there's anything else we want to check out in town, but I think we're ready.
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it.
Did look like Latin.
Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more.
Welcome in, nonsters. We're watching them make a sword.
That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
Welcome in, everybody. I will greet you all properly once this cutscene's over. It turns out it's kind of important.
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, He brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here. And we'll put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
All right. Nonsters, welcome in, my friends. How are you all doing? Another cheers to you. Can I bite you? What? Cheers. That cutscene plays a pretty important part in the storyline, so I wanted to share it with y'all. But good morning, Nonder. Good morning, Ams. Good morning, Old School, aka Mursa. How are y'all doing today? Anon, hope you're having a good day. Lurka's Valorant, enjoy the game. Appreciate that, Anon. Yeah, and the question of the day was like if you were in a movie of your life, who would play like the main characters, basically. So, Crystal said me, Matt Damon, Matt Damon. That's the only way I can read his name anymore. But anyway, Steph, Kate Beckinsale, my aunt Maggie Smith. Heck yeah. Hello there. Did a buzz cut too because my long hair couldn't handle the heat of the summer. Although I have an age gap between the characters for myself and Mr. Peachy, we won't focus on that. Wait, what did you say, Peachy? Oh, you posted on Discord. Who is this knockoff Sean Bean? I also hear Sean Bean. It's not Sean Bean, but it does sound like him. Remember seeing a clip about Sean Bean? His characters end up dying in so many movies. Oh, so many movies. I meant to reply, but this is also funny. Bite him. Ursa, good morning to you. Bit of a spoiler. Anytime he's in something, I remember seeing him in Game of Thrones and just thinking, well, it's only a matter of time. Oh, geez. Bite reminded of what I have seen today. Last episode of Bridgerton season 3. Oh. I haven't yet seen the new season of Bridgerton. We bite Nocti. Gotta play this again. I think you do, Nonder. Think you do. I think I'd very much like to be the first. But Herbie, you never want to be the first, you know? Loosen his pink lemonade drip. It does kind of look pink, but it's actually pretty orange. It's an orange color shirt. I think it's just the lighting. Me and Hub started True Blood the other day. So good. I've never seen that. I actually do want to, though. You know, because we can't get enough vampires. How is Lutz in the Magoots household today? Doing well. Doing well. Ursa, how about yours? Deaf enough of me to go around. Not bad. And hey, it's been a bit since we lunch. It has been a bit. Yeah. I think I have to make out with anybody who loves this game. Remember when you said that? I may have said that. I think I'm legally obligated at this point. What do we got? 55, or we are in 55 seconds, right? 55-second lunge. Hang on. I guess it would still be on my watch, right? Or was it 50 seconds? 50 seconds. 50 seconds through May. Worked with the guy who spelled his name Sean, and I called him Scene, and he legitimately flipped a chair. Cian. I'm going to cut my hair a bit more, longer on top, sides, and back. Shorty short. Let's do our lunge, shall we? I have to do a quick errand in game, but this will be probably the perfect amount of time to get some lunges in. Need to stop staying up till midnight reading webtoons because I'm not allowed to sleep past 6:30 a.m. So I drag butt daily. Ooh, yeah. If you're staying up till midnight and then you wake up by 6:30, 6.5 hours is maybe a little less than ideal. 7 inches? 7 inches of hair? All right. We'll unpause here. So we have to go and get nails for Teresa. Can we talk to Teresa? Hang on. I'm stuck on here.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Wait, didn't we already have this conversation, Dad? Got everything from Kunesh?
Kunesh didn't want to pay, so I got no money for those things you sold him. But I took them in lieu of the debt.
Took, meaning he gave them to you, or took, meaning stole?
If you didn't pay, then they're still ours. How can you steal something that's yours?
Fair point. Give it to me then, and here's some money for the rest.
Nice. I did it. All right. I did lose some reputation. This is going to be a low rep run here. All right.
Henry,
50-second lunge. Going to start it now. 3, 2, 1, go. We'll talk with Teresa, too. Oh, I can't talk with Teresa. He said the nails were somewhere over here. And yeah, the screen is slightly red because I got my butt beat earlier in a fight. So that's why. Chan, good morning. How are you doing? 5 centimeters is about average. 7 inches is too long for sure. What did I miss here? Actually, never mind. I don't want to know. Nails for Teresa. Bandage. Marigold decoction. And Savior schnapps. We'll take all of those. Those will be important. Mother. Apparently turned my alarm off and went back to bed. Uh-oh. There's 50. Is everything okay, Chans? Hopefully you're not gonna get in trouble for sleeping in. All right, here we go. Next one. 3, 2, 1, go. That first one felt pretty long. Because we're maybe a little out of practice.
Ma? Ma! I'm hurt. Won't stop bleeding.
Oh, now, stop squealing like a baby and show me that.
Want my cape?
There you are, good as new. You ought
Like,
to
I'd be
learn
so lucky
do
to
that
have
yourself.
bloody Matt Damon play me in a
Thanks, Ma.
movie. Seems like a nice enough guy that he wouldn't be rude about turning it down, but I doubt we could come to a financial agreement. We only have 11 days of work. My supervisor hasn't showed up in months. Wait, really? All right. Woo. Next set of lunges coming right up. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, bringing these nails to Teresa.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
There's a dance.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Henry, you duh.
Fine lass, eh?
Oh
Now
my,
stop
Henry.
staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire.
This one sucks, Nonder. There's 50. We got one more. Three, 2, 1, go.
We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Look at this guy.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a
Let him
commoner?
try it. You still have a lot to learn.
Oh, man.
Ask your father to show you how. He knows what
That
he's
was
about.
great.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life. sir.
There's 50.
Facts.
Gosh, dang.
But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
I burn on that one
You're
for
right.
sure.
It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sir.
Been a huge fan of Matt since you saw him in the Bourne series.
Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started.
We
I might
learned
teach
that.
you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them.
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
With their bread baskets on their heads. Wait, what?
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Well, that's not good. Pretty wild how good this game looks and runs. It is for real, actually, because yeah, it came out in 2018 now. I saw yeah. Look at that modestly covered rear end. Father turns into a cartoon wolf, hits self over the head with a hammer. Hate to see you go. I hate to see you leave, but love to watch you walk away type stare. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Oh my god.
Quickly! We have to close the gates!
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out
on!
of time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates!
Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah!
Get through the gates!
One chrome too. Wait, what? Like a man with a bread basket head, no need for food breaks while having smekty time. Just grab a baguette off their head.
Hurry, Harry! There's nothing you can do! Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run! Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Just hold the gate for 5 more seconds.
Jump down from the wall and flee!
Intro is gut-wrenching, yeah. Dad gets his Boromir moment. Cough, cough, nerd, cough. What do you mean? Why is that a nerd thing? That's just Lord of the Rings. I have Sir Radzig's sword. Okay. This quest is called Run. Ride to Tomberg, get a horse. Wait, in that order? Probably not in that order. Yeah, so young Henry here, having a rough go of things. Just watched both his mother and father die. From Sigismund's raid here.
Go to hell, you tatter beast!
There's some people here. Oh, that's Teresa? Oh, God. No, no, stop. Why can I not turn away from you? What the heck? Why did he turn? Village lad like you has no chance of defeating the fearsome Cumans. Better to run and save your skin. I tried. I actually tried. This is basically where I bounced off the game. Oh my gosh. I'm so far back. All right. Why am I not the chosen one type beat? Oh, yeah. This is pre-cutscene here. As you see, father's still alive. Let's see. Mother was going to get me patched up. I don't know where she went. Combat is really tough when you're a peasant boy. Yeah. Welcome back in, Little Wing. How are you doing today? I wasn't even trying to fight. I was just trying to scare them off, and then I couldn't disengage. Shift is what you're supposed to be able to hold shift to disengage, and it just turned me right back towards them. I'll try something else this time too. All right, we'll just go ahead and trigger this.
Yeah, about time.
I have chalk.
I should be able to skip this. If I can't, I will.
Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us.
There we go. I was gonna say, if I couldn't skip it, I would probably be pretty upset.
Yeah, about time.
Couldn't
Took.
if you didn't.
Fair.
All right, we're skipping through all this. We just did this. Tripping on everything in Father, clean up your forge. All the way back here, yeah, because in this game there are no autosaves. We're in hardcore mode. All right, Mother, where did you go? You just patched me up earlier. Also, was there anything in this? Oh no, I don't have a lockpick. We got some savior schnapps. I think we might even have like 8 now. Oh, also this storeroom is fully restocked. Should I take everything? I don't know if I'll be able to carry it all. No, I'm good. I think I'm good with what I got. Death is always motivation. Such an overused writing tool. Harley showed me a picture of my precious thing yesterday and asked if it was from Harry Potter.
That will do. Go and get those damn nails.
Where's my Fus Roda?
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. Just
Wait, are we about to watch her
Maybe we'll
her
see
little
each other
booty
there.
walk away again? The way it moves under 7 layers of clothes is unreal. Okay, here we are. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. We're going to go ahead and save the game. I just used my save your schnapps to do that. I don't know, how many do I have, though? 7, yeah, so I did have 8. Bianca gave me 5, and then I had 3 from the chest. Henry had the T-ball skills at best with that sword. Oh, it was bad. It was really bad. Shift chose violence for you. Yeah, I was trying. Shift is how you run. So that's why it's supposed to disengage you from combat, but
Don't touch me.
they grab you and you turn your back to them and spin you around. It's like when you tackle someone you're chasing. Okay. So all I need to do, I never should even pull out my sword. I just need to run up closer here because I'm trying to get them to stop. All right. Okay. Instantly dead. Wow. So are you a new character but the same guy? Sorry, I didn't follow. I don't follow what you're asking. Humans. Humans. It's like character creation all over again. No kidding. I have to get close enough to them to scare them away from, not scare them away, but to distract them from Teresa. But then also I'm too slow to run away from them, it seems. Oh, we should pick some poppies. Thought it'd be good. I get why it's used because it's easy. I just feel like the fact that it's an easy motivation and thus makes it's used a lot makes it feel so lazy. I think in this,
Go to hell, you Tatar beast!
and I don't know if that's a criticism of this game in particular. I think it'll become apparent. Let's see, can I? Okay, if I go around this side of the fence, maybe. Aha! I'm on a horse!
Yeah.
All right. Jeez. I think I did it. You've done it! I think I did it! I had to use the fence as a defense. 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 Oh, it took an arrow to the knee. Now I'll never become a proper adventurer.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be honest. I don't know where I would be going if I didn't. I've played this before, so I know where I'm supposed to be heading. But if I hadn't played this before, I'm not really sure what I would do. I guess.
Left. Halmurg is to the left, along the stream.
Okay, he does say it out loud. All right. Talmberg. Do we run this guy over with our horse?
To Talmberg.
Probably cry a bit, yeah. Hey, Panda, how are you doing today? Still need to play this. Bought the Royal Edition for $6 dues. Isn't it great? Okay, I'm in combat mode right now. How close is somebody behind me? If I turn... Oh, they're right there. They're right freaking there.
Flee!
Can I run this guy down? Oh. Honestly... Oh! Oh, it made my horse slow down. Uh-oh. Why is my horse betraying me? Do I have the guy stuck under my legs right now? Is he caught in the undercarriage of the horse? I might die here. Get out of the way! I'm very close right now. I just need... Why is my horse... I think my horse is, okay. I think I picked the worst horse in the game. You played yourself. No, my horse played me. What in the heck? Your whole village burning and dying. Go pick some flowers. Well, listen, I might need those. Alchemy is a big part of the game. I don't remember which flowers I can pick, though. Oh, sure, some nettle. Undercarriage. They're shooting you because you keep getting damage. Yeah, they're like hot on my tail here. Did Lutz already die? I've died like 4 times already. Scary they can keep up with a horse. Well, they're on horses too. To be fair, they're on horses too. But yeah, they just won't let it go. They have tons of people to kill over there, and they're like, no, we want this guy. We want him.
You pigs! Don't touch me, or I'll kill
Is it alchemy or medicinal? I think they call it alchemy in this.
Go to hell, you tatar beast!
Excuse me? Wait, where did you come from? Oh, I'm definitely dead now. My only saving grace was being on this side of the fence. I don't understand. Oh, this is hardcore mode, my friends. This is what we wanted. He must have come from back there because I took too long picking flowers. All right, no flowers then. Fine. Gosh, dang it. Coming up on a handful of deaths 10 minutes into play. Rough. It's hard to start. Like, the game will get... I'm not going to say it's going to get easier necessarily, but things like you end up adapting a little bit better. Death counter? I don't have a death counter. We could start one. We could start one tomorrow. Or, you know, Thursday. All right. I'm going to pick a different horse because that horse freaking sucked. I'm going to go with that horse over there on the... Got to get them to come over this way. All right. I'm going to go grab this horse. X to mount. Please let this horse be better. And I'm not going to burn up all of its stamina right now. I'm going to try to just... I'm not in combat. I think I'll wait until it shows that I'm in combat, and then I'll like double gallop. How's that? Lutz does a push-up at the end of stream for every death. I could do that. I have been thinking about getting back into some push-ups. Kingdom Swole Deliverance. Kingdom Swole. Make it let the mods have a command to help you input it. Yeah, I could definitely do that. It'd be very, very simple. I don't think having some armor would make things easier. Oh, it will. It definitely will. All right, I'm in combat. Right. Oh, yeah, they're right there. They got crossbows, I think. If I ever dip out of combat, I will just jog my horse instead of sprint it. Also, can I save here? Tempting to use the save your schnapps, even though I just burned through one.
Left. Talmur gets to the left, along the stream.
Think horses are faster on the roads?
Flee to Talmur.
Okay. I'm not in combat, but yet they're... Okay. I got hit even though it was showing that I was not in combat. I'm trying to save this horse's stamina because I think that's what got me last time. A novel idea. A novel idea.
Warn the others. They've torched Scallots.
See, you guys could stop chasing me and go after these turds anytime you want. Instead, I have to, like, run this horse ragged.
Run for it.
Oh, we're so close. Please. Arrow in the leg. There would go me ever walking. Yeah, my horse is betraying me. It's like, please, I need to slow down. I can't let it slow down, though. Oh, it just did on its own. This horse doesn't want to live. Please, come on. We're right there. Look, the castle is right there. Yes! Woo! Oh, my gosh. I thought we were done for. I spoke too soon. Rip in advance. Gosh, that was terrible. Skalitz has the worst horses I've ever seen. No wonder why we're all dying. GG Easy wasn't scared.
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
I already walked like I took an arrow to both my knees. Okay, those masks are pretty cool, though. Stop and smell the roses, Lutz. I took too long at picking flowers. I really do need flowers, though.
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
See, they held the gate for me. Why couldn't my own town do that? Unreal.
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages.
Ugh, nothing like some hot wine after a real hard race to get to Talmberg. Yummy.
Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from?
Hot wine on a
What
wound.
hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say?
Awesome
we'll deal with
flowers
that
delivered.
later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours.
I don't know.
Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out.
I do love flowers.
Easy.
Oh, look how deep that was. Look where the blood goes.
Well, you were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand?
Can't acknowledge. How about get the arrow out of me, then we chat?
There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for the big slap on the back there.
To do. Get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
Sir, they shot my leg, not my mouth. All right. The pupper.
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robart. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened?
Spagala flowers, too.
Did you see the insigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground. But a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe.
That ain't a hint, I'm just talking. Thankfully not your mouth or you wouldn't have made it. Yeah, maybe.
Son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Vanilla flavored instant coffee? Do you regularly drink instant coffee, Omina? Wait, whose emote is that? Coffee. That's a fun one. Daughter's boyfriend brings her flowers like once a month. My husband never, but I already knew that when I hooked up with him. It's one of Dawn's new ones. Nice. That's awesome. It definitely makes me think of Super Mario. But just, you know, love the coffee. All right. Wait, am I talking? I need to talk to Sir Robard. Let's read the journal entry on this one here. Main quest called Run! My hometown was attacked by foreign soldiers and many people slaughtered. I couldn't get inside the castle before they closed the gates, so they sent me to Talmberg to warn the people there in case they faced a similar fate. As I fled, I caught sight of 3 of Sigismund's soldiers about to rape the miller's daughter, Teresa. I couldn't just let it be, and though they were stronger, somehow I managed to rescue her. By running away, that's how. Managed to get a hold of a horse to ride to Talmberg as quick as possible and warn them there. I succeeded in the end, although it almost cost me my life. Those foreign mercenaries of Sigismund's are skilled at archery and horseback. They pursued me, and I took an arrow in the leg. It's a wonder I didn't bleed to death. I told Sir Divish about the terrible fate of Skalitz. After a briefing with his captain, Sir Robard, he decided it would be futile to go to Sir Radzig's aid, and instead they would prepare Talmberg Castle in case Sigismund should descend on them too. And then he told his captain to take charge of me. I suppose I should talk to Sir Robard to find out what he wants me to do now. I do drink a lot of instant coffee because my tummy doesn't get upset from that like it does with regular filtered coffee. Plus, my husband drinks only dark roast. My tummy hates that. Oh, really? This is so just the perfect emote. That is very nice. The falling watermelons.
It was a fine sunny day until Sigismund came with his army. I saw him sitting there with his red beard and proud posture as he gave the signal to attack.
Wait, we did?
No.
I did?
They began murdering. They
Hey, Shouty. Henry just flirting with every single woman that walks around.
Cries of the wounded and the dying. I'll never forget it. It was only by some miracle I managed to take one of their horses and ride here.
How terrible. All the saints in heaven must have been watching over you to keep you alive. But you're safe here now.
I gained reputation for that? Interesting.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
It is?
I heard about your father. They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make horseshoes. I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a fine reputation. It's a great loss.
Am I going in here? Oh, I didn't move far enough. Please play Henry like the YouTube poop shepherd. Well, bang, okay.
You're fortunate our good lady
bang, okay.
of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man.
I plan on that, Spooky.
Welcome, lad. Bojena here will take care of you.
Bojena.
No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master?
Oh, I'm hungry, all right.
You are then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
Gonna need more than a little.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, my lady.
Hungry
Henry
for
here is
never
overwhelmed
mind.
by your generosity.
Yes, yes. Thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, ma'am.
The lady of the castle.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
A proper bed. Mine. People need to stop calling me, interrupting my streamer watch time. Tisk tisk.
Must eat.
Must eat. Wait, what is my nourishment is 0? I might die here. All right. I think I just have to pick all these up. I don't think I actually I'm not going to eat here. Am I going to eat all of this? I might. Personally plan my work calls around stream, do you? Has anyone here tried the mushroom coffee? Like the rise? I have not. I haven't. Lentil mash is 9 nourishment. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to eat all of this stuff. Roast duck. Oh, that's 26 right there. Okay, so that'll get us most of the way. 87 nourishment. Our energy is very low. Oh, there's 107. Energy is now 7. Woo, boy, is Henry tired? Gotta take these apples, though. All right. Thank you, Bojena. I could have eaten from the pot, too.
Good evening. God bless.
I don't really have anything to say. Woo, can't keep my eyes open.
What happened at Skalitz? I have kin there.
I can tell you what happened, but I don't understand why. We were just going about our usual business.
Not worth the extra money, in my opinion, the mushroom coffee.
Anyone who couldn't flee to the castle was cut down. They destroyed everything. It's a miracle I escaped with my life.
Yeah, now get out of the way. I'm about to fall asleep here. I'd rather not. How you doing? Right outside my room. Okay, so you're supposed to get ready for bed in this game. That's something that's kind of interesting. Basically, take your daytime clothes off. And here we go. Time to sleep. You can sit on your bed. You could read like this. This is a good place to read. You can also go to your inventory to take your clothes off, and then you can sleep like this. Yeah, you don't want to go to bed with like all of your clothes on. Your sleep will not be very good. All right, let's see if we can get our energy. Oh, energy at 69. Oh.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood?
Yes, sir.
I feel like he's laying on the bed upside down. or, you know, head where the feet go and whatnot.
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine.
While I'm asleep? I have needs.
What you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to. But to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace. To let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you, kindly.
Sounds like a you problem, not an Ursa problem. Would take care of 3/4 the calls.
Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
Where's Henry at? Read some mixed reviews about it. Redirect your calls to me. I can be your secretary. Ursa's not available. Please don't leave a message. Ursa is busy right now. What's your problem? Rice is a coffee made with mushrooms. Supposedly the mix they use is good for inflammation, all other sorts of ailments. Yeah, I've never tried it myself. I am kind of curious, but it is pretty expensive. Pretty dang expensive. I think Henry's supposed to be in frame right now, and he is not.
You might be right, my lady.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands.
Oh, there's still a mushroom flavor? Oh, interesting.
A fellow by the name of Kunish owed money to
He's sitting
Father,
somewhere
so
else, I
to
feel
collect
like.
it from him. Only Kunish had no intention of paying. It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved, but Kunish still wouldn't cough up the coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home.
Yeah, I'm sitting in the other corner.
I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig.
I'm gonna keep saying the ones that give me
The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzig himself came to
successes.
have a look at it. He praised Father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. A horde of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
How awful.
Ooh, new speech level.
And then death descended on Skalitz. Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one Cuman after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I wasn't safe yet. The Cumans were going from house to house below the castle, looting and then torching them. They encircled the castle, and it was clear they could spot me at any moment.
May God punish them.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman
The
savages
mill
who planned
wench.
to violate her. I had
That's
to
not
run to the
derogatory?
sword, and even
Kinda
though there
sounds
were several of them
derogatory.
and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
Now I'm back in my bed. This is where I was supposed to be sitting. It's kind of weird.
Such things happen.
Sat in a chair instead.
Poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through.
Wench was simply a young girl serving maid.
I
Okay.
was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Dang.
Sir
Rip.
Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this?
Clumsy,
You have
how are you
troubles
doing
enough
today?
of your own. I'll go and let you sleep.
Oh, she knows what she's doing. Dial back your thirst level, Henry. He won't.
I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
She knows what
Good
she's
night,
doing.
my lady.
Not proper for the lady of the castle to visit a peasant like Henry in the middle of the night, but yet, here she is. Telling me about all of her romantic woes. Let me know if you need another sponge bath. Not sure when it became synonymous with the lady of the night, but it's after this time frame, I guess. Yeah, it must have been. Wench was just simply young girl. The mill wench.
Move in, people! Come on! Come on! We're running out of time! Quickly! We have to close the gates!
The other sins like lust.
Help us, son. Don't be a coward.
Ooh. Don't be a coward.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Men are so pathetic, what with their complex PTSD. Oh, look at that. The mark on the bottom there is my nightmare negative perk. Let's go ahead and put some clothes back on. And we have a poor quality arrow. We have 2 of these. Oh, you know what? I bet the reason why we have these is because they were pulled out of my body. I also shows I have a sword, but I don't have one in my inventory. Huh. Okay. Main level. I think I can choose a perk now. My strength is 1. My speech is 3. Man, I am weak. Jeez. I think I can choose one. Agility. Falling will cause you 30% less injury. Featherweight. Fast striker. Attacks will demand 30% less stamina. Will also cause slightly less injury. Applies only to weapons that are based on agility. If you're not wearing plate armor, it'll be 50% easier for you to dodge strikes in combat. That could be good too. You have a better chance of throwing winning dice. And successful evasion during combat will lower your opponent's morale. Ooh. Okay, and what? I'm only level 2, so I can't get any of those. I think it's one of these here. Okay, I can get a couple of these first ones here. Ascetic. You'll last 15% longer without food, but as soon as you get hungry, the effects will be 20% worse. So some of these have like a negative. Looks like they have a downside to them too. When dirty, you'll have 50% more charisma when talking to women. However, people will smell you a mile off, reducing your stealth skill by 30%. Oh, shoot. Oh, when you're dirty. Okay. Henry is a dirty dog. Maybe that'll be a good one. Night Rider, your stamina will regenerate 20% faster at night, but 10% slower during the day. And Wanderer, you grew up in impoverished conditions, so comfort of beds is inverted for you. The worse the bed, the better you sleep, and vice versa. Ooh. More charismatic when dirty? Yeah. To women only. Only to women. I'm a dirty dog. Also, you know what's pretty funny is because of my nightmare negative perk, all of these are decreased. So I'm 0 strength, 0 agility, 0 vitality, 1 speech. Thanks to nightmares. So that's good. I don't know which one to go with. Oh, wait. Can I? Enables you to use bandage. I already have that one. First aid 1. Okay. I'm kind of leaning towards Wanderer. Comfort of beds is inverted. The worse the bed, the better you sleep, and vice versa. I think I'm going to go with that one. The others, I don't know. Manly Odor does sound good. When dirty, you'll have 50% more charisma when talking to women. However, people will smell you a mile off. So I'd have to be clean when I go on... I have to make sure I'm clean when I go on, like, stealth missions. But I'd want to be dirty when I'm talking to women. I could maybe do that, right? I have to find like a place to get clean before I go on a mission. Reducing stealth would be probably not very good because I'm not going to be very strong. I'm probably going to need to be stealthy in this. I'm going to go with Wanderer. Just to be safe. Always want to be dirty talking to women. Chris, how are you doing? Yeah, it's a little sus, to be honest. Rolls around in mud. Oh yeah, the ladies will love this. The ladies will, they can't wait to see this. Okay, what am I doing? Heading to the battlements? Go to the battlements via the gateway stairs. Take the torch from the table. Oh, I should take the torch from the table. Will it stay lit in the rain? Some pretty heavy rain. Speaking of heavy rain, game's been on my wish list for a while. Chris, hope your day is going well. Here's my torch. Does seem like it's staying lit well enough. All right. Over here, I think.
Not that I'm spoiling for a fight, but if I have to choose a place for one, then right here behind solid walls is it.
What's that smell? Ode to muck. Had a great weekend. Still recovering. Recovering? Well, I'm glad it was great. What all did you do?
Prepared for a siege. And if he's really got such a big army, he might not even hold out.
I think Robart is probably further down. Yeah.
Heed my commands, and all will end well.
Oof. Drop the frames here.
You men down there, tell the people outside the walls to prepare for attack. Quickly, do you understand?
My wife and I went on a big backpacking trip with some backcountry camping. Oh, okay. Nice. How long was it?
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmud in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Jivish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Good luck to you.
Stayed Friday and Saturday night along a 30-ish mile loop. Saw a bear? Did you really? What kind of bear was it? Gosh, that'd be kind of scary.
Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robert?
Sir Radzig. What a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir. He is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
Sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him.
Donkey.
Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir.
Okay, Gordon Ramsay, right?
We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will, and good luck to you and your people too. These are dark times.
Just done character and tutorial for V Rising. Oh, nice. Nice. Did you end up joining the server? Yeah, so he was sitting here saying he's going to imprison me, Henry, like that guy that basically imprisoned him for 7 years.
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols.
Interesting to make a joke about your own 7-year imprisonment. False imprisonment, we should say.
Playing dice or slacking off. I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled and report everything to me at once. Understood?
Yeah, definitely, Robard. You know it was false. He may have deserved it.
I need to have a word with you.
He needs to have a word with me. All right. I think so. I don't know how to find anyone. Got afternoon free, so gonna have to play around and try to re-jog my memory. Oh yeah, no worries at all. But I mean, you just followed the like the guide that we had in the V Rising channel. If so, I'm sure you're in there.
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch on the battlements with my men?
Oh, that sounds boring.
Or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later. Farewell.
That might actually be in, let's see, is that in the Codex? Events, abduction of Wenceslas, society. Oh, beekeeping. Characters. Okay, let's see if we can find, oh, he might not actually be in here. Albert IV of Habsburg. Rasa Kovalov. Jovitz. Sigismund of Luxembourg. Yeah, I don't see one for Sir Divish. So. Okay, what am I doing now? Keep watch on the battlements. Okay. Sir Rovar didn't want to leave anything a chance. He posted extra guards on the battlements and ordered me to join them. Okay. All right, I guess I'll just keep pacing back and forth. Maybe I talk to this guard.
Good day to you.
What do you think about the Skalitz folk?
It's a hell of a thing. First, everyone is shitting themselves that Sigismund is coming, and then it turns out like this. Praise the Lord they got out of the siege. Skalitz Castle is well fortified, all right, but I hear Sigismund's army is huge, and facing him is suicide. Sir Radzig did the right thing. I'm sorry you didn't all manage to get away.
So am I.
May God ease your pain.
Thank you.
Okay.
I reckon that Sir Radzig must be a good man, the way he looks after his people. But you probably know him better.
Not really. My father was forging a sword for him.
Oh, okay.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't
Literally
think
interrupted
anything
my
much
other
will be
conversation.
happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, this guy's like, I don't care about your conversation. Wait until morning. Okay. Is there a... Ravna. I'm in Talmberg. That's all the way over here. Oh, man. I wonder why it took me so long. It's kind of far from Skalitz to Talmberg. Unexplored place, unexplored place. My bed, a baker. Some other unexplored places. Okay, so that I can lean up against a wall. I don't know if he means that literally or if there's some sort of like weight button. There might be a key binding for that. Didn't realize I let the subscription slide. Oh, well, thank you, Chris. Appreciate that, my friend. Let me give you a cheers up here. Appreciate you. It may not have triggered an alert, but I do. I mean, you have a. I see your sub badge. Cheers. And no worries one bit. Very hard to lockpick that. Is there... Okay, yeah, I can key for time here. Just wait maybe 3 hours. Saw your old YouTube vid about the map, and I love the Chaucer-uniqueness of it all. What does that sound?
Let's go! Let's go!
Chaucer-esqueness. That's so hard to say.
Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go! Go!
Go to the battlements. Wait, go to the battlements where? Something's going on outside the castle. Let's go and see what it's about. Battlements of the Outer Bailey. Chaucer-esqueness. There we go. I got it. First, it's too dang early to be using such big words, right? Yeah, what's funny about that video, Ursa? Warhorse Studios actually like shared that without telling me anything. They just shared it. So all of a sudden I had people coming to me, like I had a few people come to me on stream or like, I saw your video. I was like, oh, that's cool, thanks. And they're like, yeah, Warhorse shared it.
Self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set.
I forgot Warhorse shared your video. Yeah, it was cool. So Warhorse, the devs of the game, they shared that map video.
Lord of Talmberg.
It was my first YouTube video I made on the Loose Magoo's channel.
That's the bastard who led
It was
me
very
to
cool.
Skalitz and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot! Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markvart von Aulitz. I come
Mark-
in the name of
Markvart?
Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markvart. The efforts
He
of the
said
king's
fart.
brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noted.
Lovely pink sky, right? Yeah, some cotton candy
It seems
sky.
to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king. And here in Talmberg, divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe
Yeah,
the honor
fart.
of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, the Ratsig Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzig is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manor is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Radzig Kobyla is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzig Kobyla is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish.
His voice sounds too young for his face.
Relay your words to
Does
the
have a young
king
voice.
in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill
He's
may
probably
find
only about
themselves
35 though.
well-disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen. He was imprisoned for 7 years. So maybe he didn't use his voice over that time. So maybe his voice is younger than his face, you know? Look at all those different banners. The king's headsman. True. Just don't use your voice. You'll sound young forever. He rested his voice for 7 years.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
So they're celebrating there because, as you can see, you don't bring an army just to have a conversation, right? And Sir Divish seems to have talked his way out of them using their army. And Mark Fart there, he's the guy that killed Father. We can read his codex entry. Sir Mark Fart von Aulitz. Who's a real person, by the way. Is the hetman or governor of Prague, who, much like those members of the nobility disgruntled with the reign of Wenceslas IV, saw in Sigismund of Luxembourg a better potential king. Their motivation had more to do with money and power. Wenceslas offered them no prospects, while supporting Sigismund promised them a better future position in society. Wenceslas! I love that name. I think it's very cool. Maybe I'll name my next pet Wenceslas the Fourth. Oh, Divish, be careful. Just fell off the ledge there. Am I supposed to talk to Divish? Oh no, talk to Robard. What? What? Can probably put this torch away now. It is daytime.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Jesus Christ be praised. Rhubarb. I should name my firstborn Wenceslas. Isn't that a Christmas carol? Wait, which? Wenceslas?
So, Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
Let me out before I lose my temper.
So, Robard, my parents died there. I can't leave them to be eaten by dogs. What would you do in my place?
Sorry, lad.
Failed.
But I won't take orders. You'll have to wait until everything settles down, and maybe your lord will change his mind.
It is? Wait, Wenceslas is a Christmas carol?
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Sir Radzig is one of those. And what's more, he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help King Wenceslas's allies.
Yeah, Skalitz is on top of a silver mine, so kind of important for funding a war. Who composed Good King Wenceslas? The words to the carol were written in 1853 by John Mason Neal, but the melody is much older. It's a 13th century tune called Tempus Adest Flordium, in praise of the spring. carol was written for the feast of St. Stephen, better known as Boxing Day. It celebrates the long feast of St. Stephen. Wait, same line there. Celebrates the long tradition of charitable giving on the second day of Christmas. Become one of the best loved carols ever written. It was performed by the Beatles. Lucy found the karaoke version. Will you please? Wait, karaoke version of what? Good King Wenceslas? We use slurping King Coleslaw. You sing it at school in the UK? Really?
What happened in Kuttenberg?
I don't even know if I'm familiar with the song at all, honestly.
I'm just a simple soldier, but the good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's pillaging.
Were there many?
Indeed, but it was the Kuttenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad, these are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair, him and Wenceslas's cousin Jobst. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
Think you'd recognize it if you heard it. Oh, and also, hello, Cappy. I don't know if I said hello to you yet. You would? I would. Traditional one you probably recognize. Okay. I'll have to take a listen then. Wait, what? Why do you think? For the loot, baby?
I suppose because it has a strategic position and good fortifications.
I wasn't paying attention to what he said, so this is a total guess here.
It's giving you control of the whole territory and good defenses too, if you need them.
Not at all.
Whoops, I'm an idiot.
King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favored it?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed two birds with one stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
Man.
Where did these Cumans come from, anyway?
I don't know much about them, only what the Chamberlain said. That they came to Hungary from the east and settled there. They're godless barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be had, it seems that honor isn't worth my spit. And believe me, it's always about power and money.
All right. The Cumans. Godless barbarians, they said. All right. Jobst of Moravia? Okay, so what do I do now? I think I just hang out? Talk to Sir Robart about how to get out of the castle, but my pleas fell on deaf ears. The threat of attack is gone. I have to get back to Skalitz. It's my duty to bury my parents. Only how can I do it? My lord forbids me to leave Talmberg. I should take my horse. Skalitz is a long way from here. Okay. So I'm having to go back to Skalitz. There's a combat arena here. Let me make sure here too.
Pater noster, qui es in celis, sanctificetur nomen tuum.
I'll make sure I hear the music when it plays. It doesn't play constantly. It's not like that in this game.
Will come out of the woods any time now and slaughter us all.
Okay.
They won't come
Here's
back.
the tree.
Why would they? We'll stay here.
Good morning.
Can you tell me who I can buy something from or sell to?
Everyone fled here with only what they could carry. But I reckon Votava the pond keeper wouldn't let even Sigismund interrupt his business. I saw him
Votava.
by the granary. You can't miss him. He's skinny as a bulrush.
Okay.
May the Lord watch over you.
There's a trader nearby. I don't know how much I'd have to offer, but I've only ever heard the instrumental of that carol. That's funny. Falling into the rabbit hole. Wenceslas wasn't actually declared king until after his assassination. He was a duke while he was alive. You have fallen down the rabbit hole. All right, let's see what I've got here. His brother killed him. Ooh, you might be getting into some Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 content. I have 52 apples. 52? I wonder why I'm almost full of Jeez Louise, and 19 carrots? They could actually, well, no, it's not really worth very much. There's a lot of carry weight though. How do you like dem apples? Yeah, I'm gonna have to, I don't really need any nourishment. How much energy do I don't have any energy loss from these. Go ahead and I'm gonna try to keep my nourishment full. Jeez. Healing, healing, healing. Okay. His brother was Boleslaus the Cruel. Which horse is mine? Mount and Steel. That's my horse there. Okay. But I could... Oh, that's Divish's horse. I can't take his. Let's see. Speed is 31. Capacity 236. Courage 13. And... Oh, I should really pay more attention to stamina, right? 310 stamina. I could steal Robard's horse. 230 stamina. 28 speed. His horse kind of sucks compared to this random horse here. I can't inspect Divish's at all. This one's mine. 270 stamina, 30 speed. Okay. And then this one's 290 stamina, 30 speed. Okay, so it makes sense then to go with this horse. 31 speed and 310 stamina. 13... I didn't even look at courage, though. 9 courage. 11 courage. Yeah, so this horse here is cracked compared to the rest. What's Robard's courage? 6? Robard's riding around on a terrible horse. I'd be cruel too if my parents named me Boleslaus, right? Boleslaus. Like, come on. He's named Wenceslaus. That's way cooler. All right. I have not saved in a really long time. So we're going to do that. And then let's try to steal this freaking horse. Will anybody notice or care? I didn't even look at the journal here. Okay. Doesn't say anything else. Just says I should take a horse. Night guard rat redeem. I have to get off my horse to talk to this person. I need you to open this gate here.
God be with you.
And with you, good sir.
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it.
Get off
But it
your
looks
high
like
horse.
We'll both be disappointed. Sir Divish gave orders
With a
not to
comely
open the
wench
gate,
in it.
And you especially are not to be let out.
I'm willing to pay. Oh, Sir Robard gave me permission. Don't you know who I am? That's my highest stat here. I have to bury my parents. I don't know how much money I even have. I'm going to try to go with... I have to bury my parents. That's my lowest ability, but maybe it's the guard's lowest ability too. We don't know what his abilities are.
Let me out, I say. Don't you know who I am?
Someone who's about to lose his teeth if he doesn't get lost quick.
Oh, I should have... Okay, I have to bury my parents. See, I almost went with that one at first. It's my lowest ability, but it's also probably his lowest ability.
My mother and father were left in Skalitz like carrion. I have to bury them. I can't leave them to the dogs.
I'm sorry, my friend, but I can't. You'll have to persuade Sir Robard, or think something up so I don't end up in the shit for it. Otherwise, forget it.
What am I supposed to think up?
How should I know? Maybe some disguise so I could say I didn't recognize you? If a Talmberg soldier turns up all kitted out properly, in armor and a helmet, then of course I let him go.
Ooh.
That's obvious.
All right. I'll have a look around for something.
Okay.
May the Lord watch over you.
Get Talmberg armor from the guardhouse above the gate. I wonder if I could leave this horse here. I don't know.
You! Stop right where you are!
Oh.
Surrender! You've committed a crime, and I'm arresting you.
Stop!
You crook! I caught you right in the act. You should have thought twice about what you're doing. That will land you a fat fine.
I've been given a secret task. Oh, man. Okay.
Just my luck. Look, I can't tell you anymore. The fate of the whole empire hangs in the balance between King
Stop right there, criminal scum.
High politics, you know? Not a peep to anyone.
Well, I thought, that is, I had no idea. Well, if that's how it is, of course you may go.
Okay. Oh, and I can. All right.
Surrender! You've committed a crime and I'm arresting you.
Wait, I already did this.
Thief! You were seen stealing.
I know, but I already got away with it.
Twice about what you're doing. That will land you a fat fine.
All right, note to self. You can't steal a horse in front of people, but as long as you do it when they don't know that you're stealing, they don't know that it's stolen, I guess. Please let this work.
Just my
Nope.
luck. Look, I can't tell you anymore. The fate...
Do you think I'm so stupid as to fall for such a fairy tale? Not a chance.
That much? I don't have enough on me.
Well, it's a jail cell for you then.
Agree with imprisonment or flee. Well, I can't flee. I'm trapped here.
Hey, don't move a feet!
I'm going to go ahead and load my game here. It's play line 2. I'm just going to go ahead and load that. Whoa! What in the heck? Like a giant cloud of dust, and that was weird. Okay. All right, so I'll steal the horse last. That'll be the last thing I do. Because if I steal it when nobody sees, then they think it's... I guess everybody just thinks it's my horse. But if they actually see me mount the horse, they somehow know it's not mine? I don't know.
God be with...
I need to get...
A 9.
My mother and father...
I'm sorry, my...
What am I...
How should...
All right.
All right.
Good luck to you.
Okay, we're going to go to get the Talmberg armor from the guardhouse above the gate. I passed that. I know where that's at. Do a quick check of my surroundings here. Somebody over there. Nobody here. I'm in a private area. Lockpick very easy. Do I have any lockpicks? No. I'm going to steal that stuff, though. Steal that shield. Okay, I just need some armor. So I got to make sure this coast is clear. Oh, somebody's walking by over there. Somebody's coming up here. Where are you off to? Ah, you're going into the tower. Okay. You're going up that ladder? Yep, you sure are. Okay, I have to find a lockpick. I don't know who would sell me a lockpick that's inside the gates here. Are you also going in there? Dang it, you guys. I'm trying to be sneaky in there. I gotta find a lockpick somewhere. Would there be one in my room? Oh, sorry about that, friend. That's not my room. Apologies. Let me just close that door for you. I thought this whole place was my house, or, you know, whatever. Not. It is not. You have a lockpick? I bet you do.
I must have imagined it.
Must have imagined it. Yeah, you should go back to sleep. Okay. They're asleep. Now, I wonder if I can sneak. Nope. Well, okay. Is this a private area too? It's not. They don't care if I'm in here. Okay. I can sleep and... Oh, yeah, you can sleep and save when you sleep. That's good. Now, why don't I do that? Sleep for like an hour. Takes that man 3 business days to get off his mat. It does, thankfully. Thankfully. If I sleep here for an hour, I think it saves my game. Game saved. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Right. But I have nightmares now. Keep forgetting about that. Okay. Let's see if I can find a... really like to find a lockpick. Hang on. We saw the baker. Oh, the trader is inside the walls. Right? Yeah, I can find that trader. Okay, hang on. Let's do that. Because I could sell him a... Oh, I'm overloaded? You gotta be freaking... Oh, because I slept. Gosh, dang it. My strength went down. But anyway, I can probably sell a bunch of apples. And maybe buy a lockpick with that. Trader should be over here. I think, right? There's the combat arena. Yeah, because I think that's the gate. That's the gate I'm trying to escape. Right? Maybe? Oh, gosh. Dandelions! I'll need some of those. Ooh, please don't hurt me. There we go. Okay. Well, shoot. Combat arena is there. Are any of you guys aren't the traders?
And how much do I want for them?
What is this?
I was surprised myself. But I wasn't sure.
I can't pick up that scroll.
So I asked for a high price, and he said...
Villager, villagers. All of you are villagers.
Come and take shelter here at the castle. Anyway, you said yourself you don't remember the word devils.
What in the heck?
Stop working.
As you can imagine.
Is it somebody? Oh, you know what? Is it somebody inside?
But up top,
Villager. I thought it was supposed to show up on my little compass. Got to be somebody in this building, right? Are you? Oh yeah, Votava.
My respects to you.
You're somebody that'll trade with me, right?
If you've got the coin.
Yes. All right.
Take care now.
Okay, they have 50 coins. 50 coins. Let's see how many I can sell apples for 0.1 coins. Dang. Cheese, though, is worth a little bit more. Let's sell those. Currently, they probably won't take stolen items. My guess. That's worth the most right now. Okay, and then let's sell enough apples to where I'm not encumbered anymore. We'll sell like, let's see, three coins worth. 6.9 coins, nice. And then we can buy a lockpick for 17 coins. That's not going to cut it. But let's add one to the basket. I got to get this down to 7. Okay. Let's see. Will he take stolen arrows? I don't know if he will. Let's see. He did. He did take stolen arrows. Okay. Nice. All right, and I can sprint again. Let me sprint over. I'm going to save. We're going to try lockpicking that chest. And that might be all we have time for today. And yeah, unfortunately, I'm going to have my negative perks for even longer, but it is what it is. I am going to sleep with all my clothes on. Oh well. But I'm a save scummer. This is the closest you can get to save scumming in hardcore mode. That's all there is. Okay. Coast, is the coast clear? Seems like it. Very easy lockpick. I've done this before. It's just been a while. There we go. We got it. Just gonna take it all. Sleeping with dirty shoes in bed. You are a nasty boy. Hey, welcome back, Omina. Welcome back. How does that lockpicking work? Yeah, I'll need to show you guys that. I just had to do it quickly because the guard patrols that area. So I didn't get a chance to kind of explain what I was doing. Pretty soon we're gonna get a practice chest for lockpicking. So I'll be able to show, because that one I can do anytime and I don't have to speed through it. But basically you have to put your cursor in a certain spot and then kind of keep it there even though the lock is gonna rotate. It's not overly complex. But that was also a very easy chest. So, all right, let's go ahead and sit here. You were stealing? Gasp. Pearl clutching. One more hour of sleep so I can save scum. And I'm going to go ahead and get changed. I have a question. How many of you keep shoes also inside? How many leave their shoes the hallway? Also, which area you live? Shoes off when you enter, please. Depends on where I'm at. If I'm at somebody else's house, I'm more likely to take my shoes off. We don't always take our shoes off here inside our own house. Overloaded once again. Armor. Okay. We've got a couple layers here. These are dirty. Dirty clothes. Okay, let's put the helmet on. Common bassinet. Decorated red Waffenrock. Hunter's gloves. Light padded armor. Mail collar. Padded coif. Coif? And... oh, did I not get any... I didn't get any leggings. I just have the tight olive hose still. Huh. Yeah, well, okay. Okay. The red scarf. Ah, I have to wear the red Waffenrock instead of the scarf. Okay. All right. What did my armor level go up to just now? Body armor. Let's see. Head armor is quite a bit higher. Naturally. Okay. Ooh, baby. Tight hose. Yeah. Tight olive hoses. Oh, shoot. I have to take this. Still can't run because I'm kind of overloaded by a lot. Let's equip needle. And, oh, the shield with Tomberg crest. Okay. Then the marigold decoction, I think, is a healing. Within 1 minute, we'll add 30 health and dispel hangover effects. Cancel the effects of Lazarus potion. Okay, nourishment is solid. Yeah, that's right. I'm about to be on my horse pretty sooner. Well, not my horse, but a horse. This person doesn't tattle on me. I don't think. That horse is still better than mine by a lot. Hey, Purple Kitten, how are you doing? And Nostalgius, hello. Here with the lurk while I vamp. Oh, heck yeah. Might have gotten some tan. I think I will show my tan lines to Ursa. Remove shoes in the house. We put them in the hall closet and we live in the U.S. Besides contractors' parents can keep shoes on, but we wash floors afterwards. Live in Finland where we leave shoes to hallway. Exception is a formal party at someone's where it's allowed to keep your high heels on. Gotcha. Pounce hugs for Nest. How are you both doing today? I am maybe going a little bit longer here today. But we are just about to log off.
Watch out.
Oh, somebody just saw me.
Guard.
No, stop. No, stop it.
Who's that? You there. Stop.
Surrender!
Dang it.
You'll have to answer for your lawbreak.
Well, that's a good stopping point, I think. All right, we had to save just a bit, just right before that. So to the tavern we go. All right. Well, hopefully my stream doesn't freeze on me again today. Yesterday it froze when I was trying to turn on the credits. So, yeah. Nesty the King Vampire Builder, right? I know. Nest Castle is pretty freaking impressive. Pretty impressive. There we go. Credits are working because my stream didn't freeze today, so that's good. Thank you to Omina and Steph for the resubs today. On the Mod Squad, we had Octi, Coleman, and Iron. Appreciate the three of you for being members of the Mod Squad today. Nodder with the raid, our Discord subs for the month of May. Wes, Gabby, Delicious, and Peachy. Oh, Slapshot, what's going on? We are for sure about to end stream, yeah. Yep, I gotta get to work. Thanks for stream, Lutz McBooty. You got it, Ursa. Thanks for hanging out today. I scared Lutz away. No, you didn't, Ness. Never. Pros the other day was hilarious. Yeah, for you, I guess. I get a little bit frustrated when my stuff doesn't work like it's supposed to. Also because there's no real, no obvious reason why it's doing it, so I don't know how to prevent it. Nest builds up vampire covens, yet calls my marketplace on Minecraft slavery. Have a good day, Sweet Bean. You as well, Kidden. Thank you so much for hanging out. Screenshot, please. Yeah, I love a good market. It was slavery. Part-time gamer guy. Rip. May he rest in peace. But friends, please have an amazing Tuesday. Once again, we're not streaming tomorrow, but we'll be back again on Thursday. More Kingdom Come Deliverance. I absolutely love this game, and I'm realizing just how difficult hardcore mode is. So that is pretty interesting, but my old account. Otherwise, I totally would. Prisoners with jobs. You make vampire. That's true. You do make vampire slaves. Yeah. Well, we absolutely love you. No, I absolutely love you. But yeah, please have an amazing rest of your day. I will see you again on Thursday. As always, take care of yourselves and others. I love you. Bye.